Welcome to Accessible Computer Podcast. Today I will demonstrate a new app in iPhone, an app which allows library members to download ebooks and audiobooks. The app is called barcode and works together with the membership of public libraries. I'm not sure if this app works with every single library from UK, but at least Bournemouth, Cristchurch and Poole, which is here in the southwest of England, work with this app because they've got a partnership with Belinda Digital. I think it's a company called like that, which provides management for books and also an app to download and listen these books. If you live in Dorset, or if you can double check with your local library about these details, if they work or if they collaborate in any way with Belinda Digital, it is very possible Barrow Books to be also the app chosen by your local library to manage ebooks and audiobooks. The first setup of the app is a bit tricky because a barcode must be scanned in order to pair the app with your library account. But if you have difficulties, you have to ask for help from one of your member family or friends, or even in your local library, to ask one of the library staff members to make this first setup for you. And then everything what I'll show today to you in this audio demonstration will work the same. The application is 100% accessible with Voiceover, which is nice. I'll make an overview of this app, and also I'll try to download or to borrow and download one of the books which are available today. Keep in mind, your library, it is very possible to work on the credits system like Audible or other companies which offer membership for digital material works. But in my case, I've got some credits left, so I can borrow books. And this number of credits may vary from library to library. But every download or every borrow means a credit. Some of the books are not available always because libraries have a limited amount of licenses for some titles. So, I don't know, let's say if they are allowed to borrow 20 times in a month a title, they offer 20 downloads for that app, and then you have to reserve that book in order to read it when one of these 20 other members return the book or the time of reading for them has expired. So you have to wait until to a future date to have the book available. For each title which is in this situation, you can hear also in the app the date when that book will be available. I'll open now the app. I'm working on iPhone X. Barrowbox.
Barrowbox in progress 100%.
Okay,
loans.
So the
No loans.
The application is opened and is opening straight into the loans page. If we go on the bottom of the page, we've got a few tabs.
Selected. My loans tab 1 of 4.
My loans.
E-audiobooks tab 2 of 4.
E-audiobooks.
Search tab 3 of 4.
Search.
Settings tab 4 of 4.
And settings. E-audiobooks are actually MP3 audiobooks which are downloadable versions. I'll go now on the top of the screen just to show you a overview over the first page. Loans.
4 audiobook credits.
I've got 4 audiobook credits.
No loans.
I have no loans.
Reserves.
Here, if I reserve the book which is not available today but will be available at a future date, as I explained earlier.
E-audiobooks.
E-audiobooks.
Hyperfocus, Chris Bailey, available on the 22nd of May 2019.
As you can hear, this one is available in 22nd May.
E-audiobook, Hyperfocus, Chris Bailey, available on the 22nd of May 2019.
2019. I reserved this book. I'll receive an email notification in the 22nd of May, and I can cancel the reserve.
Cancel button.
No.
Loan history heading.
Loan history.
E-audiobooks.
Here are a list of loan books.
Your dream life starts here. Christina Carlson. Loan ended on the 30th of April 2019.
I ended the term for this loan in 30th of April.
BCP, Christchurch and Poole.
This is the name of the local library. I'll go now on the bottom.
4 audiobook credits. Selected, My Loans, tab 1 of 4.
On
E-audiobooks, tab 2 of 4.
the tab e-audio-bookx.
Selected, All, button 1 of 4.
And here I've got a filter selection.
Adult, button 2 of 4.
Adult,
Young adult, button 3 of
young
4.
adult,
Children, button 4 of 4.
children,
Selected, featured, button 1 of 4.
or featured.
Categories, button 2 of 4.
Categories,
Genres, button 3 of 4.
genres,
All releases, button 4 of 4.
all releases.
Featured,
And now is coming up the feature list.
116, button. One Little Mistake, Emma Curtis, button.
So 116 books are featured.
Twilight Sparkle and the Crystal Heart Spell, G.M. Barrow, button.
As long as you not hear any dates following the title of the book, that means the download is available now.
Unraveling Oliver, Liz Nugent, button. The Suspect, Fiona Barton, on loan, available the 8th of August, button.
So as you can hear, here this book is available on 8th of August.
Fountain, Lauren Kate, button. On Michael Jackson, Margot Jefferson, on loan, available the 25th of July, button. New to library,
New to library.
292, button. Nemesis, Lindsay Davis, button.
These are new books available in library, 292
The
titles.
Folded Land, Tim Levin, button. Captain Underpants number 2 Daft Guilty, on loan, available the 23rd of May, button. The Cardinal of the Kremlin, Tom Clancy, on loan, available the 31st of May, button. The Blood of Olympus, Rick Riordan, on loan, available the 16th of June, button. Tom Clancy's Oath of Office, Mark Cameron, on loan, available the 27th of June, top downloads,
Top downloads.
100, button.
There's a top 100.
Home, Arlen Coben, button. The Black Book, David Ellis, on loan, available the 15th of May, button. Can You Keep a Secret? Karen Perry, button. Without Trace, Simon Booker, on loan, available the 17th of May, button.
I have a long list of titles here,
Girl for Will Carver, button.
but I like to go through this list because I want to borrow a book,
In the Winter Dark, Tim Winton, button.
which I also
Thursday's Child, Sonia Hartnett, button.
wish to read it.
New releases, 314, button.
314 new releases.
The Folded Land, Tim Levin, button. The Day Before, Michael Ostow, button. Little Debts, Emma Flint, button.
I'll borrow this one, Little Debts, Emma Flint.
Little Debts, the audiobooks, back button.
One finger double tap.
Little Debts, heading, share, button.
I have here button share where I can share via
Alert, mail link to this, cancel, button. Mail link to this title, button.
mail.
Cancel, button. Cancel, button.
So only mail is not
The
a
audiobooks, back
share,
button.
is not a native share iOS button.
Little Debts, heading, share, button. Preview, button.
Preview,
Borrow, button.
borrow.
Little Debts, borrow, button.
If I hit on
Preview,
preview,
Loading, ellipsis. Pause, borrow, button.
Chapter
Little
2. It's easier to think of the rest of the day through the filter of her retelling. She remembers a windowless room, wooden chairs, then a click, the hiss of static,
I'll
a
go
man
to
clearing his
pause.
throat,
Author, Emma Flint.
Giving the
Read by
time
Graham
and
Halstead.
date.
Teaser, It's Every Mother.
And then
Award,
the
Long List of
questions,
Magnolia Prize 2000. Teaser, Read by
hesitant,
Author. Little Debts,
faltering
borrow, pause, button.
responses.
Pause.
Preview.
So I was flicking left to right or right to left in order to go throughout these buttons.
Borrow, button.
Borrow.
Little Debts. Author, Emma Flint. Read by Graham Halstead, Lauren Fortan.
So here is the actor name.
Teaser, It's Every Mother's Worst Nightmare, but Ruth Malone is not like other mothers. Award, Long List of Magnolia Prize 2017.
So here is a word. What this
Award,
book
Long List of
really
Bailey's Women's Prize for Fiction 2017.
received.
Award, Long List of Fiftons Older. Award, Long List of C.W. Goldsboro Gold Actor 2017. Summary, it's the summer of 1965, and the streets of Queens, New York shimmer in a heat wave. One July morning, Ruth Malone wakes to find the bedroom window wide open and her 2 young children missing. After a desperate search, the police make a horrifying discovery. Noting Ruth's perfectly made-up face and provocative clothing, the empty liquor bottles and love letters that litter her apartment, the detectives leap to convenient conclusions, fueled by neighborhood gossip and speculation. Sent to cover the case on his first major assignment, tabloid reporter Pete Wannicky at first can't help but do the same. But the longer he spends watching Ruth, the more he learns about the darker workings of the police and the press. Soon, Pete begins to doubt everything he thought he knew. Ruth Malone is enthralling, challenging, and secretive. Is she really capable of murder? Haunting, intoxicating, and heart-poundingly suspenseful, Little Debts is a gripping novel about love, morality, and obsession, exploring the capacity for good and evil within us all.
Okay, so this is a description of the book.
Published by Macmillan Digital Audio.
Here is the publisher.
Duration 10 hours 10 minutes. Unabridged. English.
Duration 10 hours.
Fiction/non-fiction. Fiction.
The genre.
Genre crime and thriller. General target audience adult.
The target audience is adults.
Released the 12th of January 2017.
When the book was released.
File format MP3 259 megabytes.
Okay, the size.
ISBN 9781. Quote,
ISBN.
wrenching and real and deeply moving. I felt, quote, a gripping read that is at the same time deep, quote, wrenching and real.
Okay, so favorites, quotes,
978150982.
quotes.
Borrow button. Preview button. Borrow button.
So I'll hit borrow. One finger double tap.
Alert. After confirming this loan, you will have 3 loans available.
Is confirming how many credits I have left after this borrow.
Confirm loan button.
I'll confirm loan.
E-audio-bookx back button. Little desk heading. Share button. Preview button. Reserve button. Little desk. On loan available on the 7th of May 2019. Scroll down for similar titles. Heading. Author Emma Flint. Read by Graham Halstead. Lauren Ford. Teaser. It's Every Mother's Work Award. Long list of Death Award. Long list of Bailey's Women's Prize for Fiction 2017.
So will be available only tomorrow, apparently.
Award. Long list of Gibson's Award. Long list of CW. Summary. It's the summer of 1965 and the streets of
Okay.
Queens, New York, in a heat wave.
I'll go
E-audio-bookx back button.
back.
Selected all button. 1 of 4. Search tab 3 of 4.
And I'll go in
Search
search now. And let's say I will search for social media. I want to learn about social media, let's say, and I want to borrow a book having this keyword contained.
Insertion point at start.
I'll type here learn social media.
Space L E A R V B N space learn.
Okay, learn.
Did you mean learn social media button? Clear text button. Search field is editing. Learn social media. Insertion point between space and S at dictate button.
Okay.
Search.
Search.
From Eleanor Roosevelt, one of the world's most celebrated and public figures, comes this wise and intimate book on how to get the most out of life. Now available on audio. You learn by living. Eleanor Roosevelt, Vivienne Leigh, on loan. In the compelling popular science tradition of sapiens and guns, germs, and steel. From Eleanor Roosevelt, did you mean learn social media button?
No.
Learn social media. Search field.
So apparently,
Enjoy learning to count from 1 to the perfect audio collection for the very young. Mythical and its ambition 6 is a gripping Dale Zeal and Pasco 2, an advancement of learning. Reginald Hill, Brian Glover, international best-selling author, on loan. Available on 17/05/2019.
apparently the search feature doesn't work with this specific term very well. The suggestion is different than the term what I'm looking for. So I'll go to
Learn social
edit
media.
again.
Search field. Search field is editing. Learn social media. Character mode. Insertion point at end.
I'll delete everything here.
Delete. Space.
I'll dictate
Dictate
here.
button.
Living Forward by Michael Hyatt.
Jody P. calls highly. Did you mean leaving forward by Michael Hyatt? Search field.
So apparently the dictation didn't work properly. So I'll have to go back into the search field.
Words. Text selection. Speaking rate. Audio ducking. Speaking rate. Text selection. Words. Hyatt. Michael. By. White. 4. Leaving. 4. White.
So I said living forward, but for some reason the dictation
Delete.
inserted something
delete,
else.
T. Delete. I. Delete. H. Delete. W. Delete. Space. Delete. R. Delete. U. Delete. O. I. O. O. R. R. W. Q. W. 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 A. A. E. Echo. R. R. D. D. Space. Forward.
Search.
Dictate button. Search. From the number 1 best-selling author. Leaving home. Jody P. Go out. Jody P. From the number 1 best-selling author. Jody P. Calls highly anticipated. Leaving forward. Search field. Jody P. Calls highly anticipated new novel Leaving Time is her most affecting work yet. A book unlike anything she's written before.
I was not successful with the search, but as you've seen probably, the results are plenty when you make a search. Not always are accurate or not always returns what you are expecting.
Audiobooks.
But
Settings tab.
I'm assuming if you know exactly a title and author, and of course if the book is available in that library, they can return relevant results.
Settings tab 4 of 4.
I'll go just in settings now
Settings heading.
to let you know what is in here.
Account details button.
Account details.
Instant borrow/reserve. Switch button off.
Okay. Instant.
Instant borrow/reserve. Instant borrow/reserve. Switch button off. No confirmation needed when borrowing or reserving.
Okay, so it's only the confirmation what you heard earlier when I was borrowing that book. I'll leave it off.
Automatic downloads.
Automatic downloads.
Automatic downloads. Switch button on.
In my case is on. If you have low space or poor internet connection, you can put it on off.
Start download automatically after borrowing from Wi-Fi. Cellular downloads. Cellular downloads. Switch button off.
Cellular downloads for me is off. I like to download books only when I'm on Wi-Fi. They are pretty big, 250 meg or something like that.
When not connected to Wi-Fi, use cellular network for downloads. Progress synchronization.
Progress synchronization.
Progress synchronization. Switch button on. Allow progress synchronization between your devices.
So there's a little explanation for each option here.
Borrow box tips button. Send feedback button. Terms and conditions button. Privacy policy button. Copyright matters button. Acknowledgements button. Version 3.4.0 powered by and copyright all in the Digital Tie Limited. 201 BCP Christchurch and Poole. 3 audiobook credits. My loans tab 1 of 4.
Okay, so I'm back in the down menu there. But if I'll go on my
Settings heading. Account details button.
account details,
Settings back button.
here I can
Account details heading. Personal details heading.
double check my personal details.
Library BCP barcode 05 email.
It is the library where you are connected to. Is also your email, your barcode number, email address.
Adrian at TM. Display name.
Display
Optional.
name
Text field. Newsletters
is
heading.
optional. Newsletter subscription.
Library. Library switch button. I wish to subscribe to the borrow box. Borrow box switch button off. I am happy to receive email updates from the borrow box team. Log out and reset heading.
Log out and reset. If you click in here,
Reset button.
you can reset all your details in the app.
This allows you to sign in with a different account. Your loans and reserves will stay active, but all downloads will be deleted. BCP Christchurch and Poole. 3 audiobook credits. My loans tab 1 of 4.
Okay, so this one is the bottom menu. I think this is ending the demonstration today. As you probably have seen, the application is very accessible, nice to work with. For me, at least, the search facility, it is not working very smoothly, if you want, because I presume when you make a search, you have to have relevant results. And also I am looking at that did you mean section that pop up, which suggests you another name or another term of search being a bit weird or annoying, at least for me. I don't know if probably one day I'll see it making a better suggestion or clear suggestion or meaningful suggestion. At least during my searching trials, the suggestions were not very good, very useful. I'll put in the article also a link to the App Store for download this app. There's people who are sure their local library work with the BorrowBox app. You can call your local library to ask if they use BorrowBox app. If the answer is yes, you can download the app, and with the help of your local library, where you have to obtain that barcode and PIN code and whatever details you have to have in order to log in into the app, then you can have the same experience like me as you heard today. Hope this demonstration helped you to understand how to download and listen digital books on your iPhone as a blind person using Voiceover. Bye for now, and don't forget, subscribe to this podcast channel, because always will be interesting stuff for blind people. And in the meantime, have a look on our website, where you can find out more interesting materials related with iPhone, JAWS, and other topics connected with the screen reader. The website is www.accessiblecomputer.co.uk. Bye for now, and see you next time.